Hey everyone, this is a clip from a recent episode of Another Pass, where we talk about movies and all the struggles that go into making them. If you like it, check out the whole podcast. You can find it at certainpov.com or wherever you get your podcasts. I mean, I will say I am a big Hades sympathizer, as in Hades, like, the god of the underworld, and I don't love that this is part of a tradition of being like, oh, yeah, dead god is Satan, right? Yeah, like, just let's
yeah.
Satan, right? Yeah. Like, I don't love that. Like, I actually would like a redeemable villain, and like we actually have a fairly, like, he's charming.
Yeah. He's James Woods.
I do appreciate that they. Yeah, I mean, I think like they do a good job of like he's not like the worst villain you've ever seen. He's more of just like, I don't know. There is the likability character like part of him, and I think that's how it like even worked when they had the animated series afterwards. Like he was still part of that because it's like even though he was the bad guy, like you still kind of like get why he's the way he is. Like you're like, yeah, I would probably not be like happy if I had to work in the underworld all the time and Zeus got to do whatever he wanted.
He's basically Maleficent if she was also a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Because like basically she didn't get invited to a party, so she got mad and she cursed the kid. And basically he only could come for part of the party because he always has to work. And I guess maybe also my parents were working class people, so maybe I also like, you know, sympathize with Hades because of this, right? Like he can take a day off. He can never take a day off. Everyone else is up here partying. They're making fun of him. He can't take a day off. Of course he's pissed. Of course he's like, screw you guys. You know, I should be running things here. At least I do a job. I get him. I understand him.
All of his subjects will perpetually bother him and ask him for stuff forever because they're already dead. None of them are going to retire and quit.
Right.
Like, they're dead already.
And if you had minions like Pain and Panic, you'd probably be pretty ticked off too. Can't even get one job right.
And if I'm not mistaken, he doesn't even get paid. It's the ferryman who gets paid with the 2 coins over the eyes. So he's like unpaid at this point. And it's like when your employees are getting paid and you're not, then, you know, it's unless you're like a budding entrepreneur, then it's not okay.
It's the world's worst unpaid internship ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I feel like they had the perfect grounds for an antagonist who wasn't necessarily a villain here. And just side note, we'll mention James Woods is a piece of shit. Like, we did not know this at the time. He is a giant fucking asshole, and also I've heard worse, but I can't remember, and I don't want to reiterate shit if it wasn't accurate.
Yeah,
either way,
that's
he's
fine.
a giant asshole.
We just know he's bad.
Yeah.
In real life, as Hades. Yes. And Hades was wonderful, but yeah.
1997, we did not know this. Like, it was just like, look at how charming he's making this Disney villain. Yay, he schmoozes. Remember, if you like that clip, check out the podcast. You can find it at certainpov.com or wherever you get your podcasts.